Hi, Taurus. Welcome, welcome. Been a while. Hey, it's you. I think, what's that song? Before we start, let me just introduce myself to you guys. If you're new here, welcome. I am Sal and I do the readings here. If I was gone because I was away, if I was gone, in the past days, as everybody knows here, I do like to talk about my gemstones and everything that they create. And one thing specific is my mystic custom bracelet, which you tell me your intention, your situation, and what you're manifesting. I read that. I read everything, of course, and I take it to heart. And one of the lovely souls who has consulted me with their mystic bracelet, it touched my heart. It touched my soul, and I don't want to cry because I cried a lot, and the only thing that I knew when I read it is like I need to go to the temple and pray for the person, the situation, and their intention. That doesn't reflect here in this channel at all. As good looking I am, as handsome and sexy, and I joke a lot. I take things to heart. Your situation and your intention is where you're at. That's where I am. I feel for you. I hear you. I may do all this like it looks like a show, but when you come to me and you tell me all, everything that's going through, I the only thing I do is like, of course I do tamasic, these are remedies, and then there are sattvic. I do sattvic, of course, also. My prayers, my mantras, my pujas. I always pray for everyone who watches my channel. And like it will never reflect. I understand that, in astrology, my chart really shows different. It says like I am bound in this, in this screen. And but yes, I went to the temple and, how to call this? I'm pretty sure a bunch of people already has skipped this part already. But if ever you are in need of how do you call that? Like your challenge or something's going on. If when you get your custom mystic bracelet, you tell me your situation and your intention, and I do answer to a higher calling, of course, which is God, and that's where I go to. Whatever you're going through, you're not alone, Taurus. And whatever your sign is, of course, maybe you're a cross watcher. Okay, you are not alone. And so I'll leave it that. I can talk and ramble the whole day. Of course, you guys know me. So let's start your tarot, and we'll talk about, of course, the Mercury retrograde is upcoming on the 4th of August. We already have Saturn retrograde since June 29, and it's 5 months. So let's see what's going on for the Taurus, okay? And trust me, I am very much aware, Taurus, of how I am judged and perceived. But when you answer to a higher calling, it doesn't really matter because I'm here to help one soul, for example, today who's in need of a divine message that a sense of hope. So let's see here. Ooh, sorry, my tummy's hungry. But it is the card of a beggar, actually. This is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. My tummy grumbled. No contact, no communication. We know that. Um, Taurus, this card is about not expressing. I'm sorry if there is some sounds that you're hearing. There's just a gardener. I should have closed the door. The Five of Pentacles is like you're suffering in silence and you don't want to ask for help. Either you're just saying it's like it's fine. And I told myself I've been crying for days, guys, for days. I feel a lot of people's how do you call this? What they're going through. And I have this thing where you know I know. Sal, just focus on the read. I understand. I have 70,000 of about your ex coming back. Okay, so if you're one of those, um, the pain and the suffering of Five Pentacles is something that is like you long for it and you want it, and I don't know. Your person is being difficult, right? You have Mars right now, of course, in your sign. It left Aries already. In Mars and Venus are not friends, so Mars and Taurus can get that a little bit temper. Of course, it's like a little bit impatient. You feel like I can't. I want this now. Five Pentacles does not reflect that. You're probably right now a pent up volcano. Just like I can't, it's not serving me. But then since Mars is Mangal, and it's actually how do you call this? It does what it's supposed to do, and you could be a person who's in a relationship and who's saying like, I have no choice, Al. I will continue regardless of the suffering. I hear in that one. I hear it. You know. So yeah, it's like Lord Hanuman basically. That's what Mars is. It's like given a task, and through thick and thin, if this is a marriage or relationship, this is what you're saying. Because this could be the struggle of no contact, or this could be a financial struggle that you're going through also. And you're saying it's like, for now, at least for the transit, remember I do Jyotish Vedic astrology. For now, you're saying it's like, this is what I'm supposed to do. And if I have to suffer, I will, because you believe in it, Taurus. You believe in it. It's not looking like you're giving up. But Mars in the first has aggression. So be careful. Okay. Now, when I do say I cry, guys, it's not a cause of any kind of imbalance or anything of that nature. It's just like, again, there's so many sides of me that nobody will ever see. Um, my heart is always where people are suffering. If you're tired that your crystals are not working the way that you want to, I'm Sal. I'm a crystal expert, and I made this Zodiac PIXIU crystal bracelet specific for your sign. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Get yours today. And I always try to understand what's God intention, and it's of course you have to put your trust and faith, and that becomes a challenge. I am blessed by the divine. Of course, I had my own struggles, but I always have this feeling of like, if I am sheltered and I have a roof and I have, the divine has provided me all these things. I always have this conversation with God where, like, what can I do it? But I am doing something. I'm in the middle of a project which I'm finishing on a full moon to for helping other people, which I'm very happy that my prayers was answered on how to help. But I know I'm digressing, but this is like, this is my only platform that I can really speak, and I do make a lot of videos here, guys. So you can just give me this moment to you get to know me more a little bit. Um, it has a lot of responsibility. It has a lot of responsibility. Every time I see the comments and the pain, it doesn't go away. You know, the Fool, uh is a part where you stop caring, and you stop caring, and you're just like, I'm just so done with the Fool card. You're in your energy right now. It's just like, what else? You know, what else do I have to go through? And then it's almost as if like you're so numb in pain that nothing, you don't feel anymore. Does it make sense? You feel so much pain that you don't feel anymore. That you got used to it, the no contact, the no communication, the like the relationship being in the back burner, and you just feel like this is just it. But this is not it. Of course, I'm letting the Taurus know. We have Jupiter, of course, in the first house. Jupiter and Mars, they're good together. Um, but the Mars in the first, okay, it's a little challenge. But of course, you do have the Hamsa Yoga, okay? Now, Mercury is retrograde, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo in your fourth house, and it's going to go back to your third house, your choices, and your birth of desire on the 22nd of August. This is the first week of August, from what I'm doing. Ooh, thank goodness. We do have the Ten of Pentacles that is coming our way. Now, if ever you want to work, okay, with the double PIXIU, I do have it. It's 18 karat real gold. At the back of it is all the gemstone that has helped me, of course. Lapis lazuli, ruby for success. The wisdom for Jupiter is the citrine right there. And since it's a retrograde season, Mercury and Saturn, I created, this is free, guys, okay? Mercury retrograde, it's good for Saturn and Mercury because I have lapis lazuli and an emerald for Mercury. This is free. And a free talisman. The talisman, I will keep saying this to everyone. I only have 30 of this. I got it from my store, and I'll choose whichever gets it. Okay. So if it's there, it's there. But if it's gone, it's gone. Okay. So this is free. Comes with the free crystals also. The yellow sapphire that everyone has been dying. You can get it free with this one. Okay. the crystal vial for you, and three grounding crystals for grounding during the time that Mercury is retrograde in your fourth house and the third house, which is your home life, your comfort, and the third house is your siblings and your choices in action. You would need to something to ground you. And it comes with a free course as well. The course is not a main course, of course. See, I joke a lot. Okay. Uh, it's a golf course. No, the class, well, it's not a class, it's a prediction for 12 signs. It comes free also. I'll send it to an email. I'm just wrapping it up. Okay, meaning I'm trying to finish it. So, like what I mentioned, I do like to talk about it. I'm very passionate with what I do. And if that's something that, annoys you, you get irritated when I talk, like, just being me, this is just being me. So I don't know what's your problem. The Fool and the Ten of Pentacles, and I did mention Jupiter in the first house, Hamsa, yoga, luck, right? So please do understand that I do manifest a lot with yellow sapphire, and that's why I'm giving the Taurus. If there's any crystal gemstone that you would need for the next 7 months, is a yellow sapphire. Okay, and I give that. Are you tired of trying to find which crystal is good for wealth? Let me help you understand what are the seven crystals that's going to be good for you. Obsidian, garnet, citrine, yellow sapphire, lapis lazuli, ruby, and jade. The problem is all these crystals are very expensive. What I did is I put all these crystals in a bracelet so now you can use it. All these crystals are going to be good for you. To find out more, visit our website, eatreadlove.me. It's free with this one. And how do you call this? Well, these are tamasic. People need to be aware also. With full disclosure, these are tamasic. Tamas meaning. And I do perform the sattvic for you guys. I do pray for the intention that which you're manifesting. Understand that. But prayers are always the number one remedy. Okay? Let me see here. Ten of Pentacles coming into what is out, which is Five of Pentacles, Taurus, meaning the moment of that suffering with the Five of Pentacles is done. When Jupiter has moved, like further degree, because K2 was a little bit challenging Jupiter here. This is the time now where you can have it all. You deserve this Ten of Pentacles. It doesn't need more cards. I don't think so. I feel like it needs you to take action and to take this opportunity, the full card and the Ten of Pentacles, to say to the divine that yes, I am meant for something that is fulfilling, and not accepting the Five of Pentacles, which is your situation currently. The future is bright for the Taurinians. Okay? Let me just move the planets. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Okay, so I don't have my chart. So in the fifth house, I know it has been dry with regards to happiness because K2 is there. It's like I don't even know what it means to be happy anymore, right? You tried to work so hard, you have all these things going on, and then of course Saturn retrograde. And what is giving right now is the hope that Jupiter is telling all the Trinians, of course, Brahman. Okay, understand that when I say grahas, the planets, this is the how do you call this Brihaspati. This is God itself. You don't understand. This is not like moving rocks. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, Shukra, Chandra, which is the moon. Brahman, the sun. This is different. How do you call this? Avatars of God. Okay, so I know for Western, it may look like it's bunch of rocks. It's not like that. Okay, I don't look at it like that. Just in case you're wondering. So that's why when you manifest through the grahas, the planet, which people call it the planet, right? Because that's what Western would be. Um, they're not floating rocks okay, at all. They're they're form of the divine, like Earth, right? It's Mother Nature. It has a form of itself. It's living. It's breathing, right? So the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles, the Taurus are asked right now that embrace the new. Let go of the past. It's time for you to accept that there are things that you cannot change. I hope that message for one person in this world who's looking for, you're probably in a place where it's a little bit on the downtime, you don't feel good. Your pain and suffering is about to be over. Ten of Pentacles, right? And I always say this with the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles, 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 right? And at some point, if you do find that, it's like, I want to work with you, Of course, through the mystic custom bracelet. Trust me, I have no judgment of what you're manifesting. I'm only a messenger. And if there's anything, you put the situation, the intention, and what you're manifesting. Um, and of course, I will perform the sattvic. I do my prayers, morning, night. I pray, you know. And these are sattvic, those. Oh, tamasic, okay? But Ten of Pentacles. Go for it, Taurus. Okay. If you're upset that it's like, oh, it's just a rambling message, maybe for you, maybe for you it's a rambling message. Maybe for you it's distracting. But there was one person, and that I know that I'm connecting right now, who probably felt that divine message that I was just channeling. And now this person, okay, is about to set forth to a very abundant life. Okay? So this is the first week of August, and I'm very happy to connect with all the trainers out there. And I will see you guys again